Hello, 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 good people. Hello, good traders. My name is Gosnati from Dynamic Projection Trading. On my weekly outlook, let's just look on what exactly am I looking at on the market today. So, on the closing of the market last week, the price seemed very much to be bullish. I mean, the US dollar um, currency seemed very much bullish on our closing last week. So, what I am looking at currently, we're still looking for a US dollar to push up a little bit. So we are still looking the US dollar to push up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to look on the euro, USD, and the dollar currency. Remember, the reason why I have these both currencies on the same screen is because they are inversely correlated. So they've got some story to tell. So if you look at this price, before I was looking at this to give us these waves here, to give us this. Let me just close here so that we can see what I was looking at. I was looking at this to give us this move, which it can be the diagonal over here. So we were looking to get the diagonal over here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you look at Euro US dollar, there's a possibility for us to get this as a running flat. So in our group, we have a signal, a pending signal that is already posted for this, for the upside move. So what we're looking at, we're looking to trade this setup here, this running flat that will be forming to the QML that is here at the top here. So in other words, we're looking to see this as a three-wave move up before we see a move down again. So there's a move down, a long-term move down that we want to see here. So similar to the dollar index, what we're looking at, as long as we were looking at the dollar index very much bullish last week, so we're still looking at this as a correction in the middle. Let me just use a different color to represent my correction. We have this move down on the dollar index, and we have this one as a correction that I am expecting to see over here. So it can be a running flat. Remember, as long as we are going to see the euro US dollar pushing a little bit down, we're still going to see the dollar index pushing a little bit up like that for us to get this correction, and therefore we're going to get this move down. By the time we're going to get this move down, the euro US dollar is going to give that move up. So let me just also represent my waves correctly, similar to the dollar index in terms of color. This is what I'm looking at. This is what the correction that I'm looking at to play out here in the middle, and therefore this is what I'm looking at. So you see that there is inversely correlation that we are looking to get here, because if you look at the dollar index, we want this to still push down to down, down, down. We don't know how far down this might push. So I was looking at a very different scenario, but right now I'm looking that this will give us maybe equal length legs. Yeah. Maybe after we get that, we're gonna get the move up again. So before we get a move down. So if you look at euro US dollar, if we are exactly going to get this as a diagonal, it means we are going to get 5 here, because we have the unfinished business as well that we need to finish up. Bam. So in other words, it means we are just going to get a move up that is going to be up like that on the euro US dollar. So the euro US dollar, what we are looking at on the euro US dollar, I'm looking what is happening right now on the euro US dollar. It's similar to what I've seen happening on the silver. The silver has done this move like that. So, and what we saw on the silver, we saw the silver pushing up up higher aggressively. So that's the same thing we're gonna see happening on the Euro US dollar. So we are just watching for that. So what we currently have on our group, or what we had last week on our group, we had trades that we took on our group, which we went successfully. We had 5 trades that we took on our group, which went successfully last week. Let's just check on our group what we had last week. We had the Nasdaq. Apparently, what is happening on our group? I post a signal. Below the signal, there's a video that is gonna explain the signal. So you look at the signal. The signal looks like this. This is how the signal look like. So look at this one. This was a Nasdaq. So we set this entry. We put the signal on the Nasdaq. We took our profit right this area, but it pushed all the way upside. So we're waiting to see if we can have another entry for the Nasdaq again on the next coming week. We also traded the Euro US dollar, as I'm saying. We took the Euro US dollar signal. Let me just go down, up a bit. Also, the GBP JPY, we took it. I said sell, they sold, so they are currently running in profit with the, NZD JPY, not the GBP JPY. So we're currently running on profit with the NZD JPY on our group, on our signal group. So also the NZD JPY, there's a signal and there's a video below. That's how now I am sending out the signal. Again, so this one is the trade that we missed. We had the trade for the Nasdaq. We wanted to sell and buy Nasdaq, so we wanted to have 2 signals on the Nasdaq. Apparently, what happened? It didn't trigger. It didn't come for our entry for sell. It's fine. We let it run without us, but we took the buy over here. We took a buy all the way to the upside, and we made money with that one in 1 week. So also the GBP, the Euro Pound, what happened to us? We took a sell here. We took a sell. We just a little bit, few pips left for us to take our profit, and we also waiting for the next signal, which is the buy on our Euro GBP. For this coming week. So if you join the if you join the group, you will see that there's a signal already posted for Euro GBP for the buy. It's already posted. So if you get there, you don't need to sell. You need to wait for a buy. We have a Euro GBP that is posted and a GBP JPY as well that is posted. More signal to be posted. So we're gonna be right. I've posted the signals for next week and next week for 2 weeks, and those are the signals. Actually, I post a signal for every week, but I decided to post the signals for the next coming 2 weeks. Okay, if you look careful, I'm not. If you look carefully, you'll see that's how I write on my group when I send signals. Let me quickly highlight so you can see below this. It says signals 20 to 31 of January 2020, signals for the next 2 weeks. As from tomorrow, they've got signals below these bold lines here. They've got signals. So for you to view what is happening below these bold lines, you need to be part of our signal group. Then you can be able to view what is happening. Yeah. But we have lovely Euro US dollar. We just did Euro US dollar. Euro US dollar, we did it in our group. We only had 1 loss that happened last week, which is on the gold. So we wanted this to come back and trigger the entry, go to these levels again. But what it did, we put our stop loss was too tight here. So the gold went boom, our stop loss, and then it went up. So I think our stop loss was too tight. So it doesn't matter. That's how it's happening in the market. We lose, we lose, we lose, we win, we lose, we win. So that is why we have what we call a risk management, which is controlled. We make sure that when we lose at least 1% or 2%. So it doesn't matter. So we don't feel much emotional about that. Sometimes you lose, sometimes it happens that you win. And if you lose, it does not mean that you don't know. It means, in this case, it means we just placed our stop loss very much too tight in this level. That's the only mistake that happened. So if you look into the chart, you'll see that our stop loss was too tight. Yeah, let's go and check for gold. You'll see that our stop loss was too tight. That is why we missed the trade. So our stop loss was sitting here. So it just triggered a stop loss and went all the way up like that. So that's the only trade that we lost out of 5 trades that we posted. So yeah, we managed to make that money and even make more profit on that one. So sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. So if you see us posting the winning trades, it does not mean that we don't lose. We lose, but 80% of the time we do make money on our forex charts. We do make money 80% of the time. So only to find out that when we lose money, it's a small maybe a mistake that has happened, but we make sure that we even have a video, even represent video. We post a revision video. We have revision videos where I explain the previous trades on why something has happened. So if you see here, we've got a revision video for the previous week that we did, so people know exactly. So euro US dollar, we trade it nicely, and we're waiting for an entry to the upside to be triggered. The trade is already out, right? So if you go back to our chart, guys, you'll see that we're waiting for, as I was explaining, we're waiting for this a pattern here to complete. We know exactly when this pattern will complete, where exactly this pattern will complete. Before we even take a trade to the upside, we've got levels. If you look at this trade up, the reason why we go up is because up here we've got unfinished business that we need to finish. Up here we've got the unfinished business that we need to finish before we go down, right? Right, we need to visit. So our chart is now telling us, our chart is now clear that it's going up. So if this goes up, this will go down. This will go down like that. Also here we've got the pattern that is busy building, because these two, they are inversely correlated. 95% correlation that is happening on these two here. So that's what you're gonna see happening on the next coming week, the DXY and the euro US dollar, right? If you need to join my group, guys, below this video, there's a link to my Telegram group, Telegram channel. That is a free Telegram channel, but I don't post the signal there. It happens that I post signal on the Telegram channel. I posted this wonderful signal that everyone has chow money out of it. Let's just look at it. I posted the GBP US dollar, the pound US dollar. That's the signal I posted to the group. So if you look at it, it's very much in profit. People are gonna make money for free, just with that one signal. Okay, where is this now? Yeah. Okay, let me just bring one chart so that people can see. This is what we did. This is a signal I posted to everyone on my group. So I believe people are in profit with this one here. You don't have to panic. It's still gonna push upside. It's still gonna push upside. It can happen. Yeah, I see it's coming down, but yeah, that's the signal I only posted to the to my Telegram channels and my Facebook page. You'll see this one. Facebook group, you'll see also this one right here. But this is a signal I gave. I gave it while it was busy coming down. I said it's gonna turn here and go up. So it did exactly. It turned, triggered the trades that are here, and it went all the way up. So we're waiting for this level to be taken out and that level to be taken out. The reason for that, we want these two levels to be taken out is because up here, we've got the unfinished business before we come down. Why? Because we're expecting this to give us 2 waves, 3 waves down. Let me quickly show you what waves are we expecting to get here. So we're expecting to get this, move. 1, 2, like that. Structure down like that before we see any move up. Right? That's how we trade this market. So the motto for today, for this year that we are using is to shut up and trade. That's what we are using this year. We shut up and trade the market. So that's what we are using this year. Okay. Right. If you're interested, I've got my WhatsApp number, my direct Telegram number below this video. You'll get it. Also, my Telegram group link. You can join the group if you like it. Then you're gonna get this wonderful information. Also, I've got my bank details, subscription details for these signals is pinned on my Telegram group. It is pinned there, so you can just join it there. Guys, you can just join it and you're gonna send me proofs via my WhatsApp or my Telegram. That's what you can do. Okay, cheers, guys. Enjoy your trading next week. Wish you all good luck. Cheers, guys. Bye bye.